Jai Satchidanand. I bow to pure soul within you and everybody. Jai Satchidanand. Yesterday, have you done in the night meditation? I am pure soul, I am pure soul. Yesterday, who took the Gnan? Rosanna. In Hindi, Rosanna means every day. James. So, in the morning you got awareness, I am pure soul, I am pure soul. Rosanna is separate, James is separate, and I am pure soul. Now have you started practicing 5 principles? Slowly you have to, tea, breakfast is file, office, business, job is file. File number 2, you are pure soul, Rosanna is file 1 for you. And James is file number 2 for you. Vice versa. Start now using this is, we have to keep inside this awareness. So everybody, yesterday night done properly. I am pure soul, pure soul. In the morning that awakened, awareness is awakened now. Now we have to, 2-3 things we have to keep in mind. That one, we will do Charan Vidhi. The whole sentences whichever spoken in Gnan Vidhi, that is written in that Charan Vidhi, relative real Charan Vidhi. So that will give you, that is just like a fertilizer. We pour that seed of awareness. Now we have to pour fertilizer. So fertilizer, Satsang is just like a sprinkling water. And 5 principle is a protection for our seed of awareness of pure soul. So if we protect this seed, slowly it will grow up, and then flowers will come, then fruit will come, slowly. It will take time. But from your side, be in touch with this satsang. And you study more Dadas, so many books are available. So because this is fundamental knowledge given to you by grace of Dada Bhagwan. But in detail we have to understand how to keep awareness of pure soul, how to solve files with equanimity, how to practice scientific circumstantial evidence. In Gujarati, more than, for each and everything, about more than 500, 800, 1000 pages, volumes, books are available for study. And so many books is translated in English. So Aptavani, name is Aptavani. If you study that books, the for detail is given for 5 principles. Slowly you will get how to practice these 5 principles. And if you say discharge atom in file 1 is remaining, anger, pride, deceit, greed, attachment, expectations, opinion, prejudice, so many things are still with file 1. So if somebody may hurt by file 1, then we have to ask file 1 to do pratikraman, apology for our mistake. So slowly that will also decrease by doing pratikraman. Pratikraman means divine apology for our mistake. So we have to understand, this is purely understanding required. It is not just rituals we have to do something. We have to understand for each and every aspect. Dada has given good knowledge between husband and wife, children and parents, money, speech, how to adjust everywhere. So many books are available. You can study, and non-violence, then miracle, truth. So many books are available. So slowly if you study science of karma, so that will help you to clear what is reality, universal truth of this universe. So once we know proper universal truth, then this is called pure understanding. If we know about universal truth, then and if we have that awareness of this knowledge, then there will not be any confusion, no stress, no worry. Because due to ignorance, we are suffering stress or worry. Due to right understanding, there will not be any worry, there will not be any stress. And so many people, millions of people, they are experiencing this spiritual science without stress, without worry. They can stay with family life, having business, job, whatever. Still inside they feel every moment independency, freedom, with the awareness of pure soul. So if you practice these 5 principles, you will definitely get result. But one thing we must know, this is a wrong belief, fractured and right belief you are getting by Gnan ceremony. But now if you practice 5 principles, then your awareness will increase. And then sometimes somebody may hurt you, the ego will get suffering. Why he is doing so and so? What is my mistake? At that time you have to keep, John's ego is now suffering. We have to keep that awareness. He is one of the evidence, not all whole and soul responsible. Whatever John is suffering, James is suffering, is a result of his own causes. Nobody is responsible for this effect, this suffering. So at that time we have to do penance for our mistake. We should not blame, we should not take revenge for that. And we will do pratikaman. No, he is not responsible, it's my fault, whatever I am suffering is. So at that time, if you keep this awareness, then only that ego dissolves and your experience of pure soul will increase. So this is way we will reach to experience of pure soul. Slowly, slowly, if you practice these 5 principles, the understanding of right knowledge as well as practicing this day-to-day life, so that will give you more awareness and more experience of pure soul. But whenever if you feel any problem, if you have any problem, you can write down on email, or you can contact us, or you can join in future Satsang program. You will get right understanding for your solution of problem. So slowly, slowly, this is spiritual science. If we understand properly, definitely that will give you result. Worldly problem automatically gets solved. So now suppose you got this knowledge yesterday. So you keep this awareness, I am pure soul, John is separate. And if John has to do some healing or anything, or energy giving to anybody, but keep this as a file, I want to solve this file with equanimity. John is doing, I am not doer. It is a result of scientific circumstantial evidence. And if this file is finished, then finish it. And if his file is continued, then resolve this file with equanimity. But you have to keep this awareness, I am pure soul and John is doer. I am not doer at all. And he is getting benefit, it is one of the evidence by John, not with me. I am pure soul. Now you have to practice 5 principles. 5 principles. See everybody as a pure soul. Whatever happen is result of scientific circumstantial evidence. File solve with equanimity. Slowly, slowly you have to practice 5 principles. And if Jatin may hurt anybody with anger or pride or some greed or anything, deceit, then ask Jatin to do pratikaman. Keep separation and ask Jatin to do pratikaman. Why you have made this mistake? Feel sorry for that your mistake. Ask for strength. Do conversation with Jatin. Slowly, slowly, this is very simple spiritual science. You have to remember 3 points only. I am pure soul. Inwardly, whatever problems, we have to practice 5 principles. And if by mistake we hurt anybody, then do pratikraman and come back. And these 4 sentences adjust everywhere. Whatever happen is justice. Avoid clashes. Qualities of the sufferer. They are supporting 5 principles. And if you read Dada's speech, so many literature is available. VCDs are also available. So that will help you to remain in awareness of 5 principles. This is supporting. Because ultimate goal is to remain in the stage of pure soul is our ultimate goal. Because you are really a pure soul, due to wrong belief you become Jatin. And now you say, I am man, she is woman, so and so, I am student, teacher. Like that, due to wrong belief, you are away from pure soul. Now with the address 5 principle and a goal that I am pure soul, now you are coming back to your mood state, original state, real state. Who are you? And Gnani Purush, means Dada Bhagwan, he says, I am remaining in the pure soul every second, every moment. So our goal, we have achieved decision, now we have taken, I am really pure soul and Jatin is total separate from me. But that is, previously we are believing as well as we are having action of Jatin. Believe, not only believe, but we have awareness, I am Jatin and we are acting as a Jatin. Our action of mind, speech and body, they are oneness with Jatin. So now you are separate, your belief has changed now. When I am not Jatin, I am pure soul. So very beginning stage started. This is right belief. Then if you keep the awareness, I am Jatin, I am not Jatin, I am pure soul, and whatever Jatin is doing, you have to keep separation. He is Jatin, I am not Jatin, I am pure soul. So this is awareness. That is second stage. And slowly, if you have this awareness, but you cannot keep awareness without practicing 5 principles. So if you apply 5 principles, then only you can remain in the awareness of pure soul. And that will give you experience of pure soul. This is third stage. Anubhav, Laksh and Pratiti. So first is Pratiti, means right belief. That is called Darshan. Then slowly awareness, it is called Jagrati, Laksh. And then you will get experience, that is called Anubhav, Gnan Darsha. So this is slowly we will get progress. So in between 5 principles is such instrument to give us, to help us to remain in awareness of pure soul. If you say this is my file, study is file, so at that time you are in pure soul. Now study is doing Jatin, scientific circumstantial evidence, or the doer, I am knower and seer, so you can remain in stage of pure soul. Jatin is relative, I am real, so it is also stage of pure soul. And in Satsang, if you read Dada's book, if you read Charan Vidhi, if you do Pratikraman, at that time also you are in the stage of pure soul. So by means of 5 principles, you can come to the stage of pure soul. And slowly, when our file gets clear with equanimity, so we resolve our all files, slowly we can continuously remain in the stage of pure soul. That is called stage of experience. That is our goal, ultimate goal in this life. Then further next step, so first step, now we have unclear experience of pure soul. Then second step will reach clear experience of pure soul. Then third stage, absolute stage of knowledge, that is called Keval Gnan. And fourth stage is liberation, Nirvana. So slowly, first stage we achieved in the Gnan Vidhi yesterday. Unclear experience of pure soul. Slowly, if we practice 5 principles, we'll move further, higher stage. We have not cleared all this anger, pride, deceit, greed, but it is Now previously we are oneness with this all mistakes. Now we are separated. But mistake remain in attain. So you have to clear all this. Whenever some circumstantial evidence comes, your anger will come out, pride will come out, some deceit or greed or some thoughts of some attachments, expectations, opinions, whatever mistakes come out. So we have to do pratikaman for that. Because of this mistake, anybody may hurt. At that time you can know why this man hurt by me, because of this mistake. And if you do pratikaman for that mistake, slowly that mistake will go away. You are become pure and pure. So do we have to now all discharge karma, we have to finish with awareness. Previously in discharge karma we are oneness with that and we are charging new karma. Now if we keep this awareness of 5 principles, whatever happen is result of scientific circumstantial evidence. This is relative, this is file, we have to solve with equanimity. These are the awareness. So by this awareness we are not going to charge new karma. So this is spiritual science. It stops our charging new karma, and slowly we finish all discharge karma within 1 to 3 life. We can reach to ultimate liberation. So we'll take some questions, and if you want to ask something, you can ask about our progress of spiritual path. Brandy Weld, don't we? Where is Brandy?
Well, it was when we were talking about karma, and if I can see if I can remember.
Here it is written, don't we trans karma when we realize our I am that? No, we are not overcoming karma, but karma will not created. So only discharge karma remain as it is, but new karma formation automatically gets stopped. In that witness, you are trying to overcome karma, but still you are charging new karma. While in this awareness of knower and seer, you are not going to charge new karma. Because not only one awareness, I am knower and seer, but you are having awareness, I am not doer. Scientific circumstances, evidence are the doer. Whatever happen, say in mind some thoughts are coming, if tape recorder speech is going on or action of body is taking place, still you are knower that it is the phases of mind, speech and body are occurred by scientific circumstantial evidence. I am not doer. And that not doer and I am knower, that awareness stops charging new karma. Understood?
So what I'm understanding is that once we become pure soul, we don't create any new karma, but we haven't transcended our old karma.
So Brandy having karma, it is discharge karma. Really karma is the meaning, whatever we are charging new things, it is called karma. Discharge thing is not karma, it is discharge karma. It is discharge means effect of atoms. So soul is totally free from effect of all atoms.
Oh, yes.
Guru Charan Singh. What I want to know, who says I am pure soul? Because body is inert and can't say it, and pure soul does not say anything. So who is it who says I am pure soul? Prajna Shakti does not say that I am pure soul. Nothing is clear in this book. So really it is a Prajna Shakti is a Prajna Shakti when another is called Agna Shakti. So when wrong belief is there, I am Guru Sharan Singh, at that time wrong belief automatically Ajna Shakti generates. And in Ajna Shakti, ego, anger, pride, deceit, greed, attachment, hatred, abhorrence, everything created. But due to wrong belief, automatically this energy will create. It is called Vibhavik Shakti. When we are getting right belief in the process of Jnana Vidhi, automatically Prajna Shakti will get generated. And Prajna Shakti is a representative of pure soul. So Prajna Shakti now says, I am pure soul, I will dissolve my all files with equanimity, as well as I will worship pure soul also. So Prajna Shakti is now taking over, it is a representative of pure soul. So pure soul is never going to say I am pure soul, because he himself is a pure soul. But due to wrong belief, whole Ajna Shakti, anger, pride, deceit, greed, ego, minus, everything generated. So now everything is there. So really what happened? Wrong belief to whom? That existence. So every element has existence. So in this soul also there is existence. I am, but what I am we don't know. Due to ignorance, so existence is there. For every creature they are having existence. I am there, but they don't have what I am. So they don't, means it is called astitva, bhan of astitva. But they don't know vastutva. What is I am, what I am is. So they are worldly people given the wrong belief. You are Guru Sharan Se, you are so and so, you are so and so. So we are believing. So I is believing that I am Guru Sharan, I am so and so, I am so and so. Now I has wrong belief, collection of wrong belief. So due to collection of wrong belief, I is going towards egoism. So now I with wrong belief is called egoism. Now same I, he got right understanding by this Jnana Vidhi. So I with right understanding is called awareness. So that part is saying that now I am pure soul. Means in the wealth, it is called in the division of Prajna Shakti. So now Prajna Shakti take over all the things. I am pure soul. So Prajna Shakti has two functions. One is to solve file with equanimity, and second, when there is no file, then do worship of pure soul.
Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Suraj. How do you deal with a close friend or family member who is an alcoholic or drug addict? Two solutions. First, bring him in the satsang. Slowly, if he understands this Dada science and he is having more happiness than alcohol or drug, then he can able to leave the things. From here we can give blessings to him also. So he can come out from all these alcoholic or drug effects. And from your side you can pray for him. He should come out and try to bring over here, try to more interesting this science. Let him study this science so he can have some positive towards these things. Because due to bad environment he is becoming alcoholic. A good environment he can come out from this addictness. Seema.
Jai Satchidanand. My question is that I sometimes feel disconnected from friends and family, and spiritually I should think of this as a blessing that my files are decreasing, but instead it makes me feel like I'm not cared for, I'm not needed, and therefore then I feel lonely, even when I'm practicing the 5 agnas. So I know that through life we're supposed to be dealing with our files with equanimity and letting them go, but I can't help but feel a sense of loneliness when a friend or family member is not connected to me in some way. So how do you handle this?
In Satsang you get so many friends and Mahatmas. It is enough for your removing loneliness, or it is incomplete?
It does, except that I'm not in satsang as much as I'd like to be, therefore I don't feel that all the time.
Increase program, satsang program. Do activity more in satsang program, so you can fulfill your loneliness. This is relatively solution, okay? Because in reality we have not experienced pure soul. So I am Sima is ego. So only ego, gross level of ego we have removed, and at the subtlest level, wrong belief that is fractured in Gnani. But still subtler level that egoism is there. And it has it dependent on something. It has that I should have something. It has so many wishes, he feels loneliness, because that ego when dissolves, then only your loneliness will going to finish. But you are separate from that Sima's ego. If you understand this ego required some dependent on some persons, but I doesn't require anything, then only you can come out from this loneliness. And a hoof kevai, hoof. Dhruvi, what exactly is moksha? What happened there? Moksha is having two stages. First stage of moksha means we are free from all worry, stress, no fear, no dependency, with inner bliss, no worldly unhappiness touches to us. That is first stage of moksha. In that there will not be any new karma getting charged. Only discharge karma we have to suffer, and it will dissolve. With body, with family, in this world we are staying in this body, but still inner we are experiencing total freedom. That is the first stage of moksha. And once we get the first stage of moksha, then only discharge karma will remain pending. And then all discharge karma getting finished, then we will get ultimate salvation. So soul without atom, without body, without karma, absolute pure soul goes into moksha. It is a place where this universe, where 6 eternal elements are there. And there is another part, there is only space is there, no other element except space. So in between the junction of universe and that space, that it is called lok and alok. That is junction of that part. It is called Siddha Kshetra, where all liberated soul stays there for infinite time, and they are watching whole universe and remain in their infinite bliss all the time.
So, like, even though it's separate from the earth, is there any connection with this world?
No, but they are just observer from there. They are just knower and seer of whole universe. Just when we are watching movie, say it is 6-hour movie, so we have to pay $200 for special movie. So you can sit on the seat and watching that movie. They are not giving any food or ice cream or popcorn, nothing. Just you have to watch. Still you are enjoying. Why? $200 I spent. And I have to sit only and you have to observe on screen what they are showing. So this is 6 hour in 3 hour, 1 hour movie, 2 hour, 3 hour, 6 hour movie. This is endless movie, continuous.
Thank you.
Here another question. What is Chit? What is the difference between intellect and ego? Chit means knowledge plus vision. Gnan plus darshan. Darshan means in undecided knowledge is called vision, and decided knowledge is called Gnan or knowledge. So Chit, it visualizes the things. If you are sitting over here, still you can see in your Sacramento, your house, where is key, where is money, where is cupboard, chairs, everything you can see from here. You are not gone over there. Still you can see which part is observing all these things. So you are sitting over here, still something going there and visualize everything. That part is a Chit. And only thoughts are coming. It is just like a pamphlet. Go slow, welcome. Just know there are so many pamphlets, they are stick over here. This way to kitchen, way to Satsang hall. Just it is written, but you can visualize, you can understand what it means. At the time Chit goes there. Where what kitchen means, some food is available, water is available, something. So your vision is called Chit. And your thoughts is a mind. Mind shows thoughts only. Chit shows. Now intellect, it takes decision. I don't want to take food now. I want to satsang. I want satsang. So way to satsang hall. Your Chit showing satsang hall here. Kitchen is there. The intellect will take decision. I want to go to satsang. At the time ego is signing the whole contract. Yes. Then our body will move towards satsang. So this is inner action is going on automatically. It is really discharge. In past, whatever we have charged, slowly it will get discharged. And when each and every incident happens, without inner action it won't happen. So first inner action take place, then outer action take place. So you are observer of inner action as well as outer action. Inner action means antaskarana. Outer means all behavior, speech. So you are observer, you are knower and seer of everything. But due to wrong belief, you says, I have decided to come in satsang. I came in satsang, I am listening satsang. But really, you are, inner action is taking decision to come to satsang. You are knower. So all this intellect is taking decision. Ego is sufferer of everything. He is doer as well as sufferer of everything.
So basically, after the Gyan, we are changing our intellect or the belief that we have?
No intellect, no ego, no Chit, no mind, no body. We are, I am involving in Dhruvi. That wrong belief is separated now. Right belief you are getting over here after Gnan with you. Oh, Dhruvi is taking decisions, Dhruvi is going to satsang, Dhruvi is eating something. I am knower of Dhruvi. So ego is a whole honor of all this relative part. Belongs to ego, relative part. And you are real. So you real and relative are getting separated after Gnan ceremony. Now this is really discharge atoms. Inner action or outer action, they are really discharged. You cannot do anything for that. But you are believing that I am thinking, I am visualizing, I am taking decision, I have decided to come here. But you are believing that I am doer. But really, automatically it happens in inner actions. So now that is separated. Intellect shows one more thing. It is generated the duality. Profit and loss, late and early, good and bad. So duality generates by intellect. So while soul shows temporary and permanent, In temporary, there are two parts: good, bad, happiness, unhappiness, then slow, fast, everything that intellect shows. And ego, he doesn't have any visualization. When intellect says something, ego will follow intellect. Just like parliamentary system. Mind, chit, they are voting, they are giving votes. They cannot able to take decision what to do. Now, intellect only can take decision. So this is, thoughts are coming, what to do, something happens, so your mind will start showing what to do now. Still, body remains seated over there. Then chit will show how it is possible. Still, no action is taking. And intellect takes decision. At that time, automatically ego join with intellect. So 3 members should be joined: chit, intellect, or ego, or mind, intellect, and ego. Then physical work will start. Just like parliamentary system. They are voter. Intellect is a prime minister, and ego is a president. And sometimes ego may use veto power. I don't want, this is my strong decision. So in the day of fasting, something intellect says, a good cake and everything, Lord, let me have some. No, today we have fast, we should not eat anything. So intellect take veto power. Whole situation he will take over. And it's called nischay. Nischay. Buddhi taking intellect taking this decision, while he's taking nischay. I don't want to do so and so. So then only physical body will not act, whatever intellect or mind or chit showing. So this is called antaskaran. And Dada has given satsang on antaskaran about more than 1200 pages. More than 500, 600 pages on mind. And 200 on chit and intellect and ego. So, this is basic detail we have explained. Now, in worldly things, they are saying that we have to control mind, we have to concentrate mind, but we have to no thoughtless mind. That is the ultimate stage. That is wrong thing. Mind is just showing only thoughts, no control on anything, and it is discharge atoms only. And mind can be controlled by real understanding, real knowledge. Without knowledge, it cannot be controlled. By yoga and that they are doing concentration, they are not able to control it. They are believing that we are controlling our mind. While in Gnani, after Gnani ceremony, it is totally separated from ourselves. So we are knower and seer of mind. So automatically it gets controlled.
Thank you.
Amar.
Jai Sachinand.
Jai Sachinand. Why can we only achieve moksha in the human form? Would not it be easier to achieve moksha as a four-sense creature, where the mind, body run on instinct? But they cannot able to understand moksha or anything.
Alright.
In 5 sense, after full development, they can understand we need moksha. Because there is a bondage they cannot understand. People, they feel they want happiness and they feel this is enough for us. This happiness is temporary, and after this happiness, whenever we experience this happiness, still we have to repay that for this happiness on loan. They cannot understand. So after so many lives, when intellect and ego develop fully, at that time our anger, pride, deceit, greed, everything they develop full stage, and at that time suffering will be more, suffocation, no peace inside. At that time they feel this is bondage, now I want to some peace or permanent happiness. So in five sense, four sense creature, this cow and buffalo and dog and a donkey, they are five sense. Still they are not eligible for moksha. Only in human, and they know rebirth cycle, birth and rebirth is there. Then only they are developed stage, and then only they can achieve moksha.
Thank you.
And in deities or in hell, in that body also in animal form, they are not eligible for moksha. They are in deities, in heaven they have full credit, merit karma. So they will enjoy over there, but physical enjoyment. And after finishing that enjoyment, they will come to the human life. Again spiritual development take place. In hell, debit, they have to suffer debits. When they finish debit, they have to come to human life, and then spiritual development will take place. And in animal kingdom, they are also slowly develop and come to human life, and then they will take spiritual development. And spiritual development, that goes to full stage, then only they are ready for understanding permanency of soul, how this world is, so eternal elements are there, how they are functioning, everything. Otherwise they cannot understand.
Thank you. Jai Satsang.
Okay, Jai Sachin. You like to get moksha?
Yeah.
So what is problem over here in this world?
Greed and ego.
But you have something, having any trouble for that, greed and ego? So you are looking at people, they are having greed, they are having ego, anger. But you have also?
Yes.
Oh. You don't like that?
I'm working on it.
Oh. You don't like that?
No, not at all.
But who don't like? I don't like ego. But who says this? I don't like the ego.
The ego itself.
Oh, ego itself. Then how can you come out from ego? Because it is gross ego, then there is a subtle ego, subtler ego, subtlest ego. Each and every ego, they believe that this ego is very wrong, but ego says this is very wrong ego. Why they say is because ego means ego with wrong belief, means I with wrong belief is equal to ego. Slowly, ego, wrong belief gets dissolved. Still, so 30% gets resolved, the 70% wrong belief is there. So 70% of that wrong belief, out of that 69, it will go to 1 mile less. Again 1 mile less. Slowly, when he understands whatever I am speaking is wrong, he will go further development. Whatever I am thinking is wrong, he will go further development. Ego is wrong, then he will go to further development, higher development. Slowly, when he realizes, oh, really my real thing, real stage is pure soul, then ego gets dissolved. And one more understanding requires, I am not doer of anything in this world. Scientific, circumstantial evidence are the doer. I am knower and seer. Then only ego gets dissolved. And only after Jnana Vidhi, this starts. Otherwise, up to that level, human can reach, oh, ego is not good. I want to come out from ego and intellect. But how to come out from ego and intellect? It's very difficult. They are trying in meditation. They are trying, oh, I am observer, I am knower, I am seer of this. But in the stage of ego, they are doing meditation. And this is not really meditation, it is concentration. they want to achieve in the stage of pure soul. But through ego they are coming, through intellect they are coming, slowly. It is called Kramik Marg, step by step path. And in Akram means stepless path. By the grace of Dada Bhagwan, we are directly coming in the awareness of pure soul. And automatically, first ego, subtlest level, the charge ego gets dissolved. And awareness of pure soul starts.
Thank you.
Jai Satchidananda. My question is, how does Gyan Vidhi affect one's Kundalini if it's active? And if it's not active, would it try to awaken it?
No. See, there's a two paths, different path. If we go from California to, say, San Francisco, so many countries are passed through, and then you will reach San Francisco. And it is this directly flight is going to San Francisco. So this is two different paths. So in Yoga Marg, they have to pass through Yam, Niyam, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. So in that path, that Kundalini getting awakened. And while this is direct Gnan Marg means there is no stations of yoga will come in between. You will directly come from wrong belief to right belief directly. So that is total different thing. In meditation they are concentrating on some chakra, at that time Kundalini will gets awakened. And still they don't know about pure soul, and they are not reached to the stage of pure soul. They have to further progress for reaching to the pure soul. But in Yoga Marg, the ego gets bigger and bigger, because it means, oh, I am doer. So automatically ego becomes more and more stronger. So in Gnan, ego should dissolve, then only experience of pure soul will come. So in this Gnan Marg, no Kundalini is required, awakened of Kundalini is required. Directly awakened of pure soul starts, and you can see your own faults, and you will come out from all your faults. Automatically you will get slowly experience of pure soul.
Okay, thank you.
You are doing some meditation or anything? What you are doing?
Just meditation.
But on what kind of meditation?
I have no idea. I just have
just
the
sit down
symptoms.
and
Yes,
no
exactly.
thoughts.
No, I do get thoughts, but I get the crown chakra a lot, the little sensations, and then like my whole body vibrates, and the heat and things like that.
Suppose body gets vibrate, what will help to your soul?
Nothing.
So it won't help anything. So if you want to do, and really this is not meditation at all. You are concentrating on chakra. It is not meditation, it is concentration. Meditation means, suppose you want to go to India on, say, 15th of July. So when you buy tickets and everything, you are having that, automatically meditation starts, because that is a goal. Your dhyata, that is dhyata, automatically dhyan will generate. Dhyata, dhyay and dhyan, three words. Dhyay means goal, dhyata means to having that goal, and dhyan means automatically it generates. When to join with destination, to join with goal, automatically dhyan will generate. So here you are just doing concentration on some chakra or mantra or light or some words or om or something, or sensation or breathing. This concentration, in this meditation, our chit is doing concentration on chakra. When chit is doing so, automatically that sensation will start. And that is not helpful. That helpful for peace of mind only. And thought strongness of mind, little strong. Mind becomes little strong. I want to do something. I will sit down for 2 hours, 4 hours. That ego power will increase. Concentration of mind is increased. But no helpful for pure soul. Because soul is bondage due to ignorance. What is your name?
My name is Vimal Patel.
Vimal. So you are really Vimal or your name is Vimal?
My ego's name is Vimal.
Yeah, ego's name. So who says my ego's name? So who is the owner of this ego?
This mind?
No, this mind is owner of this ego. Who says this mind and this ego, and who are you then? So that we have to realize, who am I? And that is called self-realization. Suppose we want to realize ourselves, then how to proceed? First thing, suppose you say my name is Vimal. So separate I and my. So belonging and honor must be separate. If you say this is my watch, then honor and watch must be separate. If you say this is my house, honor and house must be separate. So what about your body? What you will say, my body or I am body? What you will say in general?
I'm sorry?
About your body, what you will say, this is my body or I am body? You never say I am body, this is my body. So honor and body must be separate. So in this body you are separate from your body. What about your speech? What you will say, my speech or I am speech?
My speech.
My speech. So wherever you put word my, they are separate from I. Separate I and my. My body, my speech, my thoughts, my intellect, my ego. Ego goes in my department, not in I. Then my wife, my children, my business, my job, my property, my meditation, my worship, my yoga. What comes in I? I without my is pure soul. Absolute I is a God. I without my is pure soul. So how to separate I and my? This is now mixture between I and my. Just like gold, silver, copper, they are in mixture form in ornament. You want to separate gold from other element. What you will do?
Separate it.
So how to separate gold from other element?
Cut it.
Cut it with knife.
Tear it.
Cut it with knife. How to separate? Suppose you want to separate this. No, in Bengal there is a gold, some mixture of copper, some mixture of silver, and we want to separate pure, absolute pure gold. We don't want other element. So what we will do? You cannot cut, because if you cut all, it is a homogeneous mixture. How can you cut from other element, from gold? What to do? Because this ladies, they do, because they are having ornament. You don't have any ornament. They want to change from old fashion to new fashion. Some ornament they want to change. What they will do? Go to goldsmith, because they know the property of gold, property of other element. They have some experiment how to separate both. No?
Well, in that case, you're my goldsmith.
Hmm?
I said, well, in that case, you're my goldsmith.
So you want to separate your soul from other element, then you have to come to the person who has realized soul. In goldsmith is required. Here enlightened person is required. He knows the property of soul, property of other element, how they are in mixture form, how to separate them. And Dada Bhagwan has knowledge how to separate soul from other element. And that is Gnani Vidhi. In Gnani Vidhi, you are deciding who am I, and how Vimal is separate from you. What belongs to Vimal and what belongs to you. We are making line of demarcation between real and relative. So in Gnan Vidhi, we are separating real and relative, and after Gnan Vidhi, we are giving 5 principles. That is protection of awareness of pure soul. How to protect real and how to keep separation between relative and real. So after Gnan Vidhi, 5 principles, if you practice 5, this is not with intellect or this is not some law this is pure understanding. 5 principles means. And you have to keep awareness of that understanding. Automatically relative remains separate and real can be remain separate. Okay. And this is whole Gnan Vidhi is there.
Thank you, Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidananda. Yeah. Bhumika. Can you explain which lok or alok, Devis, Tirthankars and Dada Bhagwan are within? Lok means this universe where the 6 eternal elements are there. By 5 senses we are observing so many things. This is called lok. And each and everything what we are observing, it is made up of 6 elements. Really it is a phases of all 6 elements. Just like sun, moon, earth, they are revolving each other. And we can see phases of moon, first day of moon, second day of moon, third day of. So moon is not destroying or it is not enlarging or something, but we are seeing only phases. Really moon remain full stage all the time. Still we are saying on the 3rd day, now it is 4th day, now it is full moon, now it is a 7th day. So we are observing is not real thing. We are observing only phases. So by 5 senses we are observing in this world is a phases of element, not real element. So where the elements, phases of element are there, that whole part is called lok, means universe. And where out of this part, lok, other part than lok, it is called alok. Alok means only space is there. Akash Tattva, space. Nothing else is there. And in junction means just like a human having 2 hand over here and leg away. So in the shape of this is called lok. And over is the middle part. There's 15 earth, 15 space where the human life is there. Above that, deities, that is called heaven. Dev Devi, they are staying in that part. And Narkagati means hell. There are 7 layers of Narkagati. In there, different type of, but they have to get punishment. And in heaven, they are enjoying physical happiness. And Tirthankaras, they are different. They have, in human stage, when they realize and they reach to the absolute stage of pure soul, but they have such a karma for mankind, they give salvation. Whole universe, they are helping for moksha. So that is called Tirthankar. And Dada Bhagwan means inner pure soul. He says, I am Gnani Purush, not Dada Bhagwan. Inside awakened pure soul is Dada Bhagwan. And same pure soul within you, but it is totally covered. Not totally, but it is covered. And here he says, total uncovered. So I can experience that pure soul as a Dada Bhagwan. When after Gnan ceremony, you are breaking some coverings, so you can also experience inner pure soul as a Dada Bhagwan. You understood?
So do Dev and Devyas, do they go through the process of moksha? Have they achieved moksha?
No, they have not achieved. This is in human, there are 4 type of karma they are charging. Plenty of credit karma. They will reach to hell or heaven, then they will enjoy over there all this relative happiness, they will come back to human life. Or the mixture of credit and debit, merit karma and demerit karma. Credit karma is more, they will come to human. then debit karma is more and credit is less, then they will go to animal life. And much more debit is there, they have to go to hell and come back to human life. It is not permanent, all these 4 levels. And when they come to the human life, they have 2 type of karma. One spiritual development, and so there is suppose 1 mile to 100 mile there is a path. That spiritual development take place each and every mile. While they come to the 22 miles, at that time they can charge merit or demerit karma. And for that karma they have to go to hell or heaven or human or animal life. And come back, they finish that merit or demerit karma, they will come back to 22 mile. And at that time, inner progress is spiritual development, and outer they are whatever doing, good or bad, according to they are charging merit or demerit karma. And they have to go for hell or heaven or animal or human life. Just like a grocery store person, he is earning money. So one small shop, now he has earned money, he has have good money, so he will buy new shop, so double the volume of shop. But if he do some mistake, he has to go to jail for 6 months. At that time, everything will remain as it is, and he has to finish that whatever he have done that fault. So he has to get punishment in jail. After 6 months, he will come back. Then he will start his own business. He will sell out something, will get some profit, and he will save some money, and he can purchase something. And after saving such money, he can have 3rd shop. So this is like spiritual progress. And whatever fault we are doing, he has earned money, so he will spend with children and wife. They will go for some shopping and some tour or something. So this is enjoyment in like heaven. This is punishment in jail like hell. And when they come back to grocery store, again they will earn money and they can increase their capital. So slowly they can increase their capital. And that capital is a spiritual development. It is called upadan. The spiritual development, what about soul, what is soul, how it is immortal, what are the other elements. So if he know about this is spiritual development. Soul is doer or not doer, God is doer, God is not doer. These are the belief about spirituality is a spiritual development.
Okay. Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
I noticed that a lot of times if you go into like any kind of house of worship, there's usually music or chanting of some sort. And I was wondering, does this actually help, or is it just worldly sounds?
Yeah, no, it is helping for concentration. They are putting that this candle, then incense stick, then some flowers, then puja, that kanku, chokha. So these are the things for our 5 senses should be concentrate on God or deities, whatever there. So that will charge merit karma. When you are concentrating on God or deity, at that time you are charging merit karma. So if you hurt anybody, then demerit karma. But this is punya karma we are charging. So when some music is there, really in all temple or they are whatever God or deities are there, the mantra of their name. So we are taking their name, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama or something. So at that time we are praying, worshipping God, and due to worship we are charging merit karma, and that help in our all worldly happiness we will get in next life. So this is good. So we should go for temple once a while, but at the time our concentration should be in God or deities.
Thank you.
What's the difference between Tirthankar and what Dada Bhagwan was, which like Gnani?
Dada Bhagwan, he says that I am reached to 356 degree and Tirthankar reached to 360 degree. Just 14 day of moon and 15 day of moon, 2 different stage. So Dada Bhagwan says I cannot able to reach to the full stage absolute stage. Only 4 degree I remain pending. So within 1, 2, 3 life I will finish that. Then I will reach to absolute knowledge stage, Keval Gnan. But Tirthankar and Keval Gnani, suppose any Gnani, he reached to the absolute stage, still there is difference between Tirthankar and Kevali. Tirthankar, he has such a karma, he can help so many people for moksha. And after Keval Gnan, anybody from Tirthankar gets Keval Gnan. So he himself can get salvation. He may or may not help other people. While Tirthankar has such a karma that he can help thousands, millions of people.
Thank you.
So Tirthankar is the topmost atom in this universe. Topmost stage of knowledge, absolute knowledge.
Thank you.
I have a question about Devis and Devos, and do they have the capability to help you, and are they on the way to moksha as well, or are they like stuck in like another place?
No, there are 2 type of Dev Devi. One is having right belief. It's called Samkiti Devo. They have knowledge of pure soul, realized pure soul. They are on the way of moksha. Within 1, 2, 3 life they will reach to Tirthankar and they will get absolute knowledge. They will go to moksha. And in between they have charged such a karma that we want to help mankind or Tirthankar or Gnani Purush for their Jagat Kalyan project. So they are having knowledge of self-realization and still they have such karma to help mankind in that Samkiti Devo. So other Dev Devi, they are just due to Punya karma, they are having this state and they will finish Punya, they will come to human life and natural development take place. While that Samkiti Devo, they will go to moksha within 1, 2, 3 life. And every Tirthankar has Sashan Devi. One is Sashan Dev and one is Sashan Devi. Tirthankar is Vitrag, so he cannot do anything. So they are helping to Tirthankar as well as mankind. So everybody they pull in the Satsang of Tirthankar, then Tirthankar, they take darshan of the Tirthankar. At that time they will get Keval Gnan, full stage of knowledge. So that is helpful, means just like Niruma in the presence of Dada Bhagwan. Niruma is doing so many, she is contacting so many people, explaining what is Dada Bhagwan, what is Dada science, come to here, get Gnan. So that part is doing by Dev Devi. When the people come to the Tirthankar or Gnani, they will get knowledge of self-realization and then they will go to the path of moksha. Jai Satchidananda.